What is up, everyone? We are here with some Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. The second anniversary is officially live. We're doing the final download. Obviously, we're getting all the event unlocks. So that's going to come pouring in, which fine by me. I went back and forth on whether to make this a live stream or not, and I don't know. I'm not really the live streaming type. I've done it before, and I don't know. This is one of those things I feel like just for me works better as a recorded event. Again, if these are things that people want to see and I can make a live stream happen, then I'm more than happy to. But yeah. Anyway, guys, if you are new to the channel and you do like what you see, hit that subscribe button and follow along with what we do here. Hit that like button and comment down below your experiences with the game. And yeah, let's get going. So we're getting a login bonus here. This has 5-star tickets for either Cloud, Tifa, Yuffie, or Sephiroth. I'm assuming that's who we're going to be seeing in our draws for the Advent Children. So we're going to hit OK. We're going to get 3 days of those, 10 mithril ingots, and then these second anniversary Mako gems. Here's our weapon thing. Alright, so we got... Now here's my question. What if I already had these? Do I just get like 1,200 weapon parts of each one? Can I see what each one's going to be? Yeah, I'll get the escutcheon cannon here. Alright, so yeah, we can see what each one's going to be. Alright. We got Tifa's shell and bunny gloves. The little red wreath and diner tray for Yuffie. We have the Crow Familiar and Holiday Garm for Vincent. I wonder how they decided who was getting what. Pressure Ridge and Black Whiskers for Zack. No. Lame. Alright. 100 gotcha tickets. There's a normal login bonus. New playable character. Sephiroth. Clear the story to unlock. The seasonal story is now on. There's Bahamut Sin. Progress of the event to get limited time weapons and wallpaper. It's going to go from September 6th through October 22nd. We got a new draw. This is probably the Advent Children one. Geez, so there's going to be 4 weapons featured? Alright, how many new. Holy crap, almost 2 full pages. Alright, so we have additions to the draws. We have the inflatable buster sword for Angeal, the surfer blade for Zack, mermaid rod for Aerith, shining gloves for Tifa. Okay. Here's our update 3.0 notice. We would like to take this opportunity to once again go over the update details. New playable character Sephiroth, feature memorial, trial of the summons, fury, character maximum level increased, new battle tower, Coliseum of the chosen floors, double summon, noble memories added, limit break unlock conditions eased, batch ticket draws feature added, improvement of high wind training quests, season pass, crisis battle exchange lineup, and co-op exchange. New feature, gear list, a feature that allows you to view all gear you own will be added. Thank you. Oh, this is something I had put in my wants and wishes. Thank you. New feature, type. Enemies will be categorized by type based on their characteristics. Additionally, abilities that gain extra effects against specific enemy types will also be introduced. Our ability icons adjusted. Character stream training packs removed. That became available by progressing through a character's stream or being removed from the game. That's kind of a whatever thing for me. A button will be added to the stream screen that allows you to jump between pages. I like that. Resolution of minor issues, new app icon, and title screen. Okay. We have the Trial of the Summons Fury now on. We kind of saw this before. Again, this is going to be... there is a physical and magic version of each of these summons that's going to be on. Right now we start with Ifrit and Shivo. They'll add in Ramu, then Leviathan, Titan, Odin, and then the double summons on the 17th. And then finally on the 17th they'll also add the Trial of Bahamut Sin. We feature Memoria. Memoria can be assigned to a party to strengthen all party members. Assigning Memoria to a party will allow it to apply its effects. Characters gain stat attributed to a Memoria, and they gain effects of a Memoria's ability. Memoria's effects are reflected on all characters in the party. Their abilities only apply to certain characters, and attributed stat values are vary according to each Memoria. It can be obtained as event and mission rewards. With the exception of certain types of content, a party can have one Memoria assigned to it. I'm not shocked there. For co-op battles, Memoria's effects will only apply to the character you control. So it's not going to affect so each person's Memoria is only going to affect their own character. For guild battles, Memoria cannot be assigned as additional equipment. Boo. Some events will have special ways of obtaining Memoria. Details will be included in the announcements for those events. When you get a duplicate Memoria obtained, they're automatically converted into the medals, and medals can be used at the exchange. It's a new type of ability that activates during battle. Some effects are persistent throughout the battle, while others triggered under certain conditions. Once a given amount of XP is obtained, the level goes up and its stats and ability points are increased. Some unlock new abilities when they level up. Clearing battles, performing Memoria enhancement is what increases. If the max level is reached by performing Memoria enhancement, any excess EXP will be turned as enhancement materials. So just like we have with Materia. They do not have an upgrade system that utilize duplicates. There's no overboost or rarity upgrade. Alright, the Sephiroth original enhancement event is on. So we get a large amount of character experience for Sephiroth. We get premium quests for him, event missions, all that fun stuff. Day of 7, getting the Day of 7 gift, 1,000 blue crystals, love it. Escalation challenge, Bahamut's Sin is now on. Obviously, so we can go up to escalation 50. Really? So we're up to level 50 now. Because I think 30 was the max before. Starting from this event, co-op battles have been added. You can challenge bosses in co-op that correspond to specific escalation levels in solo battles. Progress in co-op battles does not affect the escalation levels in solo battles. Co-op battles are unlocked by clearing the trial. I wonder if we can still get medals then for those. Let's check that real quick here. We can't because we have to unlock the thing first. Dang it. Never mind. I forgot. You ever forget? Happened to me. New floors for the Battle Coliseums. Successful clears will net rewards such as blue crystals and character-specific memories. So we have each of the floors outside of the main 100 floor 1 are now going up to floor 50. Alright, maintenance notice. Please note September. Regular maintenance of Square Enix Bridge. Kind of lame that we're getting a maintenance literally like the next day. I guess it is technically 2 days away. Regarding the addition of new effects. So we have weapon boost, boost a weapon's EC or UC ability damage. Damage bonus applies additional damage when a C ability, UC ability, or L ability that meets certain conditions is used. I'm assuming it's one of Sephiroth's new weapons. Character level increase from 90 to 100. We saw this one coming. There is a step up draw. Please tell me the first draw is free. Thank you. And step 7, second anniversary new weapon voucher volume 1 is included as a bonus. Second anniversary can be exchanged for limited weapons, fusion sword, Kikuichijo, wow, Kikuichi Manji, and Shiranui. Assuming those are, so fusion sword should be Cloud, but I think the other two are Sephiroth. Alright, we have the Cloud and Sephiroth original limit break draw. Featured weapons, so we don't see much in it. Let's just look at the draw real quick itself, and kind of see what's going on with it here. So here's the step up draw. Do we want to do the draw here for free? Yeah, let's do it here. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get one of the new weapons. Cause I'm assuming the new weapons are in here. Cloud, fusion sword, and if we come down, I'm sure we're going to see Sephiroth. That's the new. That's the old Sephiroth. Will we see Sephiroth original right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available weapons for him. Let's see what we get for our free draw here. I'll take 3 and 4 star versions of his weapons, whatever. Alright, we're getting something. I just want to, we're going to take, like I said, just a quick look at the draw. I'll do a whole video on should you pull or not pull. And then we'll go back into the updates. But yeah, the should you pull, that'll be its own separate video. Unfortunately, I think whenever we see this, it means we're only getting 1 5-star. And it's Lucia. I got the 3-star version of the surfboard for Zach there. And I got the Mad Minute, which is already OB10. Whatever. Unfortunately, nothing new for Sephiroth. Alright, so here's that limit break pull. Okay. So again, there are 4 featured weapons. So if we were to come to the odds here... Oh, so Clouds is featured here. Sephiroth's is not for the limit break, or the ultimate weapon. And then, yeah, these 3 are featured. Here's the wish list. So those 3 were, okay, those 3 were Masafune, Kotetsu. Those are the 3 that I saw at the top? No, so coming down here to Sephiroth, then we would see the other ones. Okay. So yeah, there are 4 featured weapons on this banner. Well, 3 plus the ultimate weapon. Oof. What's the stamp card look like? Is the stamp card going to be friendly? Oh, no, it is not. For there being that many featured items, this is a terrible stamp card. This is a terrible stamp card. I was kind of hoping we might be seeing something like what we saw for the high school event. Let's just take a quick look and see what these do. So Torrential Shine, so it's going to be doing physical damage, non-elemental damage to a single enemy, does weapon boost, physical weapon boost for command and ultimate command abilities for 40% for 60 seconds. It's not just a one use. Okay. Also provides exploit weakness up to 50, or when your HP is 50% or more, gives you exploit weakness at 40%. Boost attack all allies, P attack, magic attack, sigil boost all ones. Alright, let's see what this one does. 1340 magic attack to all enemies. Jeez. There's that physical ability and magic ability is 30%. deal a bonus damage equal to 30% of the damage dealt. Is that how this is worded? No. So his just adds 40, is just plus 40% to your overall damage. This is bonus damage. So we saw this in that video where it showed like an extra extra damage underneath the damage. You're going to get an extra 30% bonus added to it every time, or any time during that 60 seconds. That's insane. And that's all allies. Wow. That's pretty good. If I'm reading into that right. It also gives haste on its first use, boost attack all allies, boost potency, im attack, and triangle sigil 1. Alright, the Shiranui. Fire damage to a single enemy, fire damage bonus. When using fire ability, deal bonus damage equal to 25% of the damage dealt. Dude, he's gonna hit like a freaking truck. Boost magic attack to all allies, and fire potency, im attacks, triangle 1. Already seen the fusion sword, we've already seen that one. Is that all our choices there? Yes. And then we have Sephiroth's outfit. Boost attack to all allies, 15, so plus 7%. And fire, ice, lightning, earth. So we have an omni elemental arcanum HP plus. Clouds, reprieve, and omni arcanum HP plus. Okay. Interesting. What do the rest of Sephiroth's stuff look like? I really don't want to waste all the time on this. I really doesn't have that many weapons here. We have the Masamune, Tilleric Fury, Force, okay, 60,000 additional damage, PDEF increased high, MDEF decreased high to high, boost attack ability. We have the Asafune, water, im attacks increased mid to high all allies. Boost magic attack, magic ability potency. And the Kotetsu, key attack is decreased high to high all enemies, im attack decreased high to high all enemies, HP, ability potency. So he does not, he didn't drop that many things, weapons in general. Which I find interesting because every new character we've gotten has really dropped with a lot of different things. We can also see now that you can draw up to 100 at a time. If I come down here to these, you're able to draw 100 tickets in one go. That was one of the additional changes they made. Okay, let's go back into this. We left off here. Second anniversary campaign is now on. We're going to be obtaining a second anniversary gear voucher of our choice. It looks like we're going to be getting that through the panel missions, I'm assuming, to get limited time crossover gear. So if we come into the exchange, we should be able to see, there's weapon. Here it is. The Murasame, Maritime Soldier, Mystic Coat. Why do I not remember the Mystic Coat? Bandaged coat, that was the Halloween outfit. Scrap armor, lifeguard, feather style. Alright, I mean, definitely older stuff. Bunny apron, holiday cheer. That might not be a bad one for me to pick up. Dark Flyer. Tons of stuff you could potentially grab out of this. Okay. Let's go back to the campaign here. We're logging in to get a stamina tonic times 100 in Memoria of the 2nd anniversary and more. We're going to get limit break medals times 3 as a gift. We get a bunch of enhancement materials to get 15 weapons up to 110. Log in to get 5-star sigil ruin, stamina tonics, and a ton of useful items and materia. We have a free draw that's going on, 25 draws, so 25 days. We're going to be logging in. We saw this when we first logged in. Those lottery boxes, the Mako gems, and the ingots. We're going to be getting 100% reward increase in weapon and synthesis quests. We're going to get in those 30 6-star weapons. Again, I'm interested to see what happens if we already have them. We're going to get 200 draw tickets. Kind of want to... How does I hit claim? It legitly just gives you... You already own this weapon. Update to higher level rarity and overboost. Weapons with low overboost values will be converted into weapon parts. Brands will remain after update. Materials used to overboost or enhance weapons will not be refunded. So it's currently already, yeah, so I would just get a straight 1400 weapon parts for that. Damn. Same with this. It's already... You already see the stuff we're getting here. Got a bunch of character memories, and these are already all maxed unless we get to go to a higher level with these now. Mithril ore 750, 450, 450, 450. All these upgrade items. 1.8 million gil. All the stamina tonics. There's the Kotetsu and Masamune. Memoria. We're going to claim that now. Because we're going to want to take a look at that on the video here just to kind of see what that all looks like. We have specific Sephiroth guaranteed draws. Again, there's those limit breaks. Day is 7. Just going to hit claim all. We're going to claim all we can. Sure. Look at all that. Hide conversion info when receiving. No. Alright, back to the notices. Alright, here's the Advent Children information here. We've already read this in the introduction here. And we know about all this. Doesn't look like any of this is new from the pre-release information, so I'm not going to go into detail on that. Alright, we do have feature weapons and ultimate weapon, so we have some information here. The Cloud exclusive ultimate weapon Ragnarok and Sephiroth exclusive ultimate weapon Heaven's Cloud have been newly added. Although both these ultimate weapons are included in the odds, only the Cloud is featured. The Sephiroth one is scheduled to be featured in a draw from September 17th. So if you're specifically wanting to focus on getting Sephiroths, you don't want to do any pulls until the 17th, and you want to pull in those draws then. And we have some update details here. This was from the other day, so I don't think we need to go over this one unless there's anything added to it. Because these are all things we've already seen. Okay. Let's see what happens if you're in the highway. I want to see if they've made any big changes here. No, so if I collect... Okay, there's the rare enemy. Let's see what we get from the rare enemy this time. I want to see if they truly have adjusted things. There's our Memoria slot. Be equipped to a party when you clear battle. This is all stuff we saw in the release of it. I'm going to skip over that for now. We're going to check out the Memoria in just a second. So I didn't see anything in regards to that, you know, the 7,777,000 login, you know, thing where the shared blue crystals that we saw in the Japanese thing. These really don't look that improved, other than maybe this one, but my stuff's all maxed. Aside from Sephiroth's, I guess. Yeah, there's the Sephiroth one, I'm assuming. No, these are Memorias, okay. Gonna boost HP and MDef. There's not a thing for OG Sephiroth? Interesting, unless it's after we unlock him, we'll see it. Maybe. Nothing new there. It was popping like something was new. Let's check the second anniversary thing here. So at 3 we get mithril ore, at 6 we get the mithril ingot, and at 9 we get a gear voucher. Over here at 3 you get more mithril ore, at 6 we get ingot, at 9 we're going to get this wallpaper. Shall I give you despair? And there's a third. Mithril ore, mithril ingot, and then a new Memoria. Memoria of the Church 2 years later. Base stats at max. So this will provide 3000 HP, 200 P attack, 1000 M attack, 150 P def, 50 M def, 500 heal. Max ATB gauge increased. Oh. Max ATB plus. It's like we can have more ATB. Interesting. Magic ability potency up. Wow. So with max, that's going to give you that. A crystallized memory of events surrounding the planet's new crisis 2 years after Meteor. They really softened those images. Like, I literally watched Advent Children while the maintenance was going on, and this, I'm not gonna lie, the artwork here looks kind of terrible. Like, I mean, like, I feel like I'm taking a PS5 game and like de-resing it down to PS3 graphics, dropping all my system settings to low. It doesn't look that good. I'm gonna be honest, that does not look that good. Okay. Season pass they've already upgraded. We kind of already seen that. I do want to go to Memoria. Here we go. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Alright, so far we have Memoria of the 2nd anniversary. Let's check out what this looks like. I mean, it looks alright. I think it looks better than what the other one did. This is a lot weaker. 3000 HP, 400 P attack, M attack, 80 P def and M def, 500 heal. It does have the max ATB plus 3, and then the physical magic ability potency up. Each is getting 10%. Here's the thing, like, what's changing? Unless these can't be leveled. This one specifically can't be leveled up. Maybe? I just find that weird. Anything new in the shop? I typically don't look at this, but we're going to. Okay, nothing else I really care about. I do want to go back to the exchange for just a moment. So in the metal exchange, the escalation's been redone, so we can get our new premium draw tickets. Co-op medals, crisis medals, ultimate medals. They've added in, so this is a regular ultimate weapon for the original Sephiroth. Deals 1,000 damage, MDef decreased high to high. Aim attack is increased high to high on self. Boost ability, boost PDEF, okay. And memorial medals. These are what you'll use to upgrade the memorias. Let's just grab this while we're in here. I've got the parts. Might as well. Let's see. Second anniversary medal. Through these you can get second anniversary draw tickets. These will probably be the special draws like we saw for... We had another event that was kind of like this too, where it made it look like you could pull on the banners, but it was its own special banner. Yeah, it cannot be used as draws such as limit break draw or new weapon featured draw. And premium draw tickets, so you can get 10 of those. You get 10 of these. You have cloud weapons. Character specific weapon ones, okay. Branding stones. Alright, so you get the second weapon voucher. Second anniversary weapon voucher gets you the 3 featured swords. Again, these are all the limit break swords, the new ones. Mako Gem exchange. What can we get for second anniversary? We can exchange it for just the Mako Gem Ragnarok or just Mako Gem Heaven's Cloud. Not sure how I feel about that. We do have these in here. So if you got the weapon exchange, like the regular weapon exchange tokens, you are able to exchange for the Masamune, Asafune, and Katetsu. Alright, in the Ever Crisis event exchange, we've got the Quad Gatling Gun. Boost P attack, physical ability potency. It's not terrible for just an offhand weapon. Definitely not going to be using this for main handing anything. PDEF increased low to mid. We have Final Fantasy VII and Crisis Core 5-star weapon guaranteed ticket. Astra Winds, just regular 5-star attacker memory, tank memories. Over here we've got a water circle and water blow circle. Refined methyl, so all the upgrade stuff. Barrett weapon parts. Man, basically standard stuff at that point. Trials of Fury exchange. We have second anniversary limit break weapon voucher. Traded for weapons, so that would be traded over here. So you can trade those for any of these. So basically anything that's currently in the limit break draw, you can pull one of those weapons specifically. You can get a total of 2 of those, it looks like, possibly. I'm not sure how many of these you can potentially get, like how many medals you can get, but you're able to get a total of 2 of these, assuming you can get enough. That gets you 2 free weapons over here. Alright. Here's the Sephiroth original enhancement. With his weapon voucher, you can either get the Masamune or Asafune. Alright, is that... Did I kind of cover everything? I don't know. There's so much being added that... I'm hoping I didn't miss anything. So here's the Trial Summons Fury. We do have missions we can claim within it. There's our magic and physical effective for both of those two. Looks like we're going to get 10 medals for each, so we get 40 starting today. And what we were saying for the exchange, you need what? 180. That's on first clear only. Okay. And we can also look here at the seasonal story. And the missions here, consume 5,000 stamina, raise the quad, play through the different parts of the event, spend stamina, synthesize materia, clear. Again, there's an event story mode. During this event, you'll be able to obtain Memoria. Memoria can be equipped to a party, okay? And then, same thing in here. Oh, here's the Memoria. We get Memoria Sin. Okay, cool. What can he do? First off, let's take a look at it. I mean, that looks better than what the group one did. 2400 HP, 800 P attack, 160 M attack, 40, 120, 400. We still get that +3 to our ATB. Ice potency up of 5 points. So this one can be leveled. Here we go. So this one can go above level 1. This one goes up to level 10. At level 10, we get 3,000, 1,000, 250, 150, and 500. The ATB stays at 15. Ice potency goes from 5 to 15, so you're going to go from 14% to 20% ice ability damage. And then physical and magic potency up versus summons. It starts off at 5 and then goes to 15. So you're going to be getting 14% extra damage to eventually 20% extra damage. Plus these things. I don't hate the idea of the Memoria. So you can obtain crystals for these. Alright. Alright, that... Again, I don't... Like, I'm looking at this stuff right here, and I don't feel like it looks as silly as these look. They do look a little on the silly side. What else have I missed? So I'm not gonna lie, with this second anniversary thing, with how this is set up, compared to how we had with the first anniversary. The first anniversary was very clear cut, like this is first anniversary. I feel like second anniversary has, like, you know, for it being such a big thing, it's just kind of a, well, we're just making it the Advent Children event is the second anniversary event. You know, we had a huge power creep, and I'm not saying there's not power creep here with these weapons, but, like, I don't know. Maybe, again, I need to look more into this. I'm still shocked we're only at S ability 1 here for the boosts here. These are only still 1. You know, Lucia's was the first we got at a 2, and we have not seen a 2 since. I was really, like, positive that we were going to see that happen here, that we were going to see these start going up to 2s for the second anniversary. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about this right now. I'm a slightly let down with what's been given to us to a degree. Because I feel like the first anniversary was so much bigger. And this is just kind of like, here's some stuff. I don't know. Am I wrong in that sentiment? Are you guys kind of feeling that same way with what we've seen so far? I don't know. Maybe I was expecting a bigger woohoo. And maybe we'll see more as it goes on. But I will say, as it stands right now, I was more impressed with First Anniversary than this one. Maybe I'll feel differently after experimenting with Memoria and, you know, going through this Advent Children event. But yeah, I feel kind of just meh when it comes to what we got. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Like, I'm trying to be fair and objective, and I'm trying to make what I'm seeing interesting, but I don't know. I'm kind of glad I didn't live stream this, because I'm a little bummed with what we got. So we do have new pages. You have to lock them at 97. So is this going to go up higher then? I wonder if it's his third ability, the third limit break that's going to start going higher. 97 though? Holy crap. I should at least view it. With the roll, did that change at all? It did not. Oh, I want to look and see the gear. Where do we see our gear at? Here. So yeah, we can officially see all our gear now. I do like that. That was something I was kind of want to see you could like search it. You know, kind of like you can the weapons. Like, you know, what do I have that's ice potent? You know, boost ice potency. What is, you know, MDef? What adds HP? That's also part of the problem with how they did the R abilities for some of these, where it's a, well, this is a so-and-so's so-and-so. I think this is one of them that does it. Yeah, the Pirate Pauldrons. It's just freaking physical and magic defense. We've seen physical magic ward. I just put that. And add a third R ability slot. Quit putting these things together. HP boost, physical and magic ability ward, reprieve. Makes sense. Dark Knight Mask. Healing potency plus 10, physical and magic defense ward. I mean, I wish they'd quit doing the goofy names for everything. And just make it easier to you know, just siphon through. Oh, you know, we're opening our lottery box. What do we get? Sephiroth. Okay, well, I am going to be looking through the new draw and trying to figure out, again, is this worth pulling on? Do we wait and see what the other draws are going to look like? Because there's some good stuff there, but I said I'm really let down by the stamp card. So, I don't know. Alright. I need to stop because, like I said, I kind of feel like I'm Debbie down in this right now, rather than being really excited and kind of pushing this. So hopefully I haven't turned too many of you away at this point. Thanks if you hung around this whole time, and you know, again, leave that like for the video, not necessarily, I guess. If you're not happy with the content that dropped in this, you know, that's one thing. But let me know down in the comments, like I said, what you kind of think about what we're seeing in this update, guys. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, follow along with what we do here. I'd love to have you along for that journey. All right, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.